One of the companies I worked for hired a new senior vice president, and Bob gave me a call to introduce himself. And it was evening, it was after dinner, so I went into my office, I closed the door, and the phone rang, and I said, "Hello, this is Chet." And that was that. For the next 25 minutes, Bob went on to tell me how great he was, how smart he was, how he knew everything there was to know about technology, about insurance, about marketing, about sales, and everything he ever did turned to gold. And anyone who was anyone, he knew, and he could introduce us. And I remember after about 25 minutes, he paused to take a breath. So I said, I better jump in right now. And I said, "Bob, this is great. It's so good to have you on our team. We're excited about it. But, you know, one of the things I do in order to try to learn about new people is to talk about the books we like. So I'm very curious. I'd be very interested to know about an important book in your life. What is a book that has meant a great deal to you?" And I kid you not, the words that came over the phone were, "I don't read books. I don't need books. I know everything there is to know." How do you respond to that? And as you can imagine, the phone call didn't go very long after that. About 5 minutes later, we hang up, I leave the office, I go to Mary Ann, I look at her and I say, "Honey, tomorrow morning I start looking for another job." You see, Bob was telling me an awful lot about himself, wasn't he? He was the big, important, know-it-all boss. And I better keep that in mind.